hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.
Hey everybody, welcome to the All-Star Movies Resort at Walt Disney World. And so I will be giving you a grand tour of our preferred room on the first floor. And let's go ahead and hop into it. Okay, so this is the entrance. As soon as you walk in, to the right, you have your little friend right here. I'm not gonna say anything because it may pick up my voice. One of the things that I do love about Disney rooms is that they have plenty of places where you can plug up USB cords along with some plugs for your phone or other gadgets. And then they definitely have updated these rooms. They have a nice cubby on the side where you can put some items here, maybe some shoes down here. And then of course they have a lot of counter space. Then if we swerve around behind the door, which is currently where all of our luggage is, we are actually on the first floor. It's considered a preferred room. We are in the Dalmatians building, which is the second building a little bit past the front. So we put all of our luggage here for now. And then of course you have the curtain with, I'm guessing maybe some type of blackout shade, but I do love the colors because it just makes the room pop. And then over to the right here, you do have your air conditioner unit for heat and or air. And then you have your mini beverage center. And so we did order or grab some water before coming to the resort, but of course you can do Instacart, Amazon delivery, all those things. And then in terms of amenities in the room, they do have the Joffrey's coffee, and they have, I'm guessing, a coffee machine, and I drink tea, but it looks like you can put your stuff in there and fill it up and then go ahead and have some coffee. You also have your ice maker right here as well. Again, you have a lot of plenty storage space, so we will be unpacking the room. And this is mine. We will be unpacking the room. So we would, put the waters also in the beverage cooler. So one thing to keep in mind is that the beverage cooler cools down to 41 degrees and above. And so you don't want to put anything in here that's going to spoil. So we didn't bring anything perishable like fruit or anything like that. We primarily brought water and a lot of snacks, and then all of the snacks can go right here. Then you also have the drawer, which it will have some utensils like cups, the tops, plastic cups, maybe for some, additional water. You have your sugar, your supplements for your coffee, and then they also gave some tea. Then they have the decaf tea from Joffrey's, the regular resort blend, and then they also have, which definitely I'm going to take advantage of, is the green tea. So this is really nice that I can drink in the morning because I do like a lemon cleanse. So now we're moving over to the right. You have your recycle bin, you have the trash can, and then you have this very bright light that definitely brightens up the room. I know sometimes a lot of the Disney resorts are pretty dark, and so a lot of them are getting the remodels, and this looks really nice. Over to the right now, we have the television. Of course, when you first come in, you will always have the party's name. Now, typically, I would just tell them clearly to put me and my husband's last name, but I do have a hyphenated last name, which is why always it is two different names on the board. And then once you start turning, it'll go off of this, and then you can actually watch television. It also tells you here when they will have housekeeping. And so on day 1 for check-in, day 3 is full housekeeping service, day 5 and day 7. So it really just depends on your needs, and I'm sure you can call them, it says, for additional amenities and trash. And now we're moving into some additional supplies and storage space. So there you have the Bible, you have your safe, and then you have 2 areas where technically if we took those pillows out, because there is a second bed in the room, we can actually store our clothes there because there's not a lot of, I'm going to say drawer space, but these can serve as drawers once these pillows come out. And then these close very softly. It sounds like there's some type of magnet that helps them slow down and close. And then you have 3 drawers. So the drawers are, fairly deep. I'm going to say it goes to a little bit over my wrist, but it's good enough for us to put our packing cubes in there. So there's a total of 3 drawers. And then again, there's plenty of counter space on the dresser. And then we have a total of 2 plugs over here, 2 USB ports. And then we have the exact same thing over here. So of course we have to plug up our magic bands. I have to charge up my cameras, our phones and things like that. And so they did a really good job with the upgrades in the room with giving a lot of counter space. Now, if we swivel over here to the left, I'm gonna wait for my son to come back so that he can see this come down, but this is actually a Murphy bed. And so this turns into a queen size bed. It folds down, and then my son will sleep on that bed because I'm sure they have some decor and things like that. But one of the things that I do love is that they have this alternative desk here, which actually, if you can see very close, that's where it folds down right there. But in the meantime, to make the room have more space, I really like that the newer remodels actually have the Murphy bed just to give you like more space, floor space, especially if you have little ones, to kind of just like, you know, entertain yourself. But there's 2 chairs right there. And then you have a queen bed with, you know, nice bedding per usual, per Disney. And then you have the lights over here with the Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, and Minnie Mouse. And so if we hit this switch, let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like everybody on each side of the bed, which is really nice, which a lot of hotels don't do. You do have your own light switch. And so it does brighten up the whole room. It's not like one of those lights that sit on the side of your bed, like a reading light. But again, you get 2 different plugs, and then you get 2 different USB ports, and then you have your own light switch. And then you have your own nightstand on the side of the bed, along with a little cubby where if you wanted to put some water or some other things down there, you can. And then per the height of the bed, we can definitely put our suitcases down here. So we can at least fit potentially all 3 big suitcases down there, and then leave whatever we have left, you know, over there in the corner, because we typically unpack, at least me and my kids do, and we put everything in the drawers, but in our packing cubes. So this side of the bed is the exact same thing. The only difference is it does have the phone connected. It gives you the instructions to make phone calls, but it does have 2 light switches. And so this light switch connects to this light on the right side of the bed. And then this one, it connects to the light above the Murphy bed. So when I turn it off, it turns off there for the nighttime, right? So again, queen bed, off the ground, very plush. And then now let's head into the bathroom area. So you have, which is really nice, they have the hangers. So for example, I mean, I'm sure you can hang your towels in the bathroom, but if you have like coats or other things, maybe not a swimsuit because you want it to dry off, you can hang it there. There's a total of 5 right before you come into the bathroom that also has a sliding door. And they really did a good job with the aesthetics where everything matches. And it's really a good combination with the white, with the burgundy and the dark wood. And then you have more plugs over here on the wall. So let's go ahead into the bathroom. I'm gonna turn on some lights. All right, so what do we have here? So as soon as you walk into the bathroom, you will see a nice bright mirror, which is lovely because again, a lot of these rooms are very dark. And of course, because they don't have a window back here, you really can't see. So as soon as you walk into the left, you have a closet where you can hang up some of your items, potentially even put a small suitcase right there. And then you have room up here that is just more storage space, along with about 8 hangers that you can hang up your clothes. They also already have the ironing board in here. And I see the iron that actually is down here on the left side of the sink. And so again, they have a lot of cabinet space in the bathroom where you can put all of your toiletry items. And then they have the hint of green, which is really, really nice and really offsets the white so that you can see the color contrast. But there's a total of 3 different rows here. And then you have plenty of cabinet space right here, which is really nice. And then you have 3 shelves down here where you have your tissue, your blow dryer for your hair, and then your iron. Then as we come over here toward the sink area, they have a nice green tissue box with decorated tissue at the top. You have your area where you can put your hand towels for drying your hands, and then you have more cabinet space 2 sides right under the sink. I would say the only thing that we would probably prefer is if we had two sinks, like if there was a sink there and a sink there, but then more than likely there would be some cabinet space that's missing. So because we don't have on this trip our entire family, we only have one of our sons, the youngest son, with us, this will do. But if you do want two sinks, then you may want to look in either other rooms or different resorts. And then they have the nice bright lit mirror right here that goes, I'm 5'8", so it goes to a little bit below my waist right here. And then you have your towels rolled up right here as soon as you walk in. And then you have your cosmetic mirror. So I always check these because sometimes they do not work, but it looks like both sides work here and it folds in. And again, you have 2 additional plugs, no USB ports, but this is really good that they have enough plugs in the bathroom. Now, again, one of the things that I love about the new updates with these rooms is that they have a split bathroom. Now, originally, we typically stay at deluxe resorts. For this trip, because we are Disney Vacation Club members, we decided to try something new. Our 6-year-old has never stayed at the resorts that have like the big statues and things like that. So for his age, we thought it would be appropriate while I was out here. So we decided to book this room, especially going into the very Merry Christmas party. So they have the green accent wall in here as well, along with, I don't even know what these are called, but so I'm guessing that maybe you can hang some clothes on here. Then you have the light. And then you have 2 towel racks, which is nice because you have enough space to spread out everybody who's staying in the room. And then when you fan over to the left, you have your toilet area, small trash can, which is always nice because some hotels don't come with enough trash cans, tissue with refills, and then you have a total of 3 towels because they know that 3 people are staying. In terms of the shower, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of these sliding doors with kids because they really have to be careful getting out of the tub. So that's something you want to consider. But I will say that it's very low. It's not as high as the tub at our home. So it's manageable, of course, with a towel down and just making sure that the kids can get out. But, you know, they have the sliding doors right here. So, I mean, it's limited, but at least I would say that both of the doors move. So it's a nice shower. They have a nice shower head. I'll definitely test that out to see how that works. They have some nice new tile in here where it looks like it's like 2 decorations, the regular tile, and then you have the other internal like X's right here. And then in terms of the wash, because I know they got rid of the H2O, they still have, you know, things that smell good. So they have the Sea Marine conditioner, shampoo, and body wash here, and it looks like they're pretty full, so that's something that you can use as well. If you don't want to bring additional toiletries in your bag, they will have you fully equipped. But of course, you know, you want to choose the soap that works best for you. And then after you use the soap, you can put in maybe your razor, other additional soaps that you bring, because these in the corner are not that wide. So you do want to keep that in mind because there's no additional caddy. So if there are items that you bring in, you know, they can fit right here, or you can take them from the bathroom and bring them in every single time. In terms of how you close the shower door, it looks fairly easy. A little circle hole right here, and you slide it down. And that is the bathroom. Okay, so that concludes majority of the room. I'm now going to move out these chairs right here, and I'm going to pull down the bed so that you can see how the Murphy bed works. It has 2 handles, and you pull it down, nothing to push. It does make a little noise. And when you pull it down, it is a full queen bed. All right, so we have the Huey, Dewey, Louie sleeping on the couch right here. Then you have all of the little mini DuckTales and other characters up here. I don't believe that it has any additional lighting outside of the light from the top, but it is a regular queen bed with a really, really nice cover. I am sure my son is gonna like this. And again, if we compare the beds, the biggest difference is this bed comes down so it sits lower, and that bed is, rosing up so that you can put the suitcases in between. In terms of these chairs, you can easily put those in that corner, and then you can put this one over in that corner as well, or if we didn't have our luggage, we would drag that over here as well. So somebody found the light. 3, 2, 1. Excited?
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, smile.
All right.
Dance, dance,
Now this Christmas,
Put your hands up.
we're gonna dance.
we're gonna
Okay.
dance, dance, dance,
Come on.
dance,
3, 2, 1,
we're
smile.
gonna dance.
Because they're not behind you. Press exit. All right, y'all. So that concludes the tour for the All-Star Movies Resort Preferred Room. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, we are in room 1757. We are on the first floor. We are in the second building from the front at the Dalmatians. I'm going to call it a tower, but we're in the Dalmatians building that is bright orange. Really nice and not that far from the pool. And so stay tuned as I take you through the rest of our week, moving into the rest of Disney World, exploring the resorts, and also we are here for the very Merry Christmas party. And so stay tuned. If you're new here, welcome. If you are watching at this point, you have definitely made it to the end of the video. And so I want to show my appreciation by saying thank you so much for connecting with me. If you definitely want to see more content as it relates to family activities, abundant experiences, especially I love Disney, and you want to see more of that, then please make sure, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what was your best part about this room. And then if you can do me a quick favor and head down to the bottom of the video and in the comment box, leave me an emoji that represents Christmas, like your best Christmas emoji, only because I'm recording this during the Christmas time. All right, y'all, have a great day. Bye.